Well, there are two opinions. No? Sa school na opinion is that 24 is fixed. Kahit na may namatay o kahit na arrested for plunder, non-bailable, or even abroad or nag-resign, 24 pa rin ang bilang. Yung sa akin naman, yung bilang dyan will exclude those who died or those who have been legally disqualified to attend the session and therefore cannot vote. Yung under preventive detention, because we have a case, pag under preventive detention ka, hindi ka pwede to attend. If you cannot attend, you cannot vote. And then you have the plunder law, nakalagay, automatic ito, mandatory. Once you are arrested for non-bailable offense, you are suspended from office. The law itself suspends you from office. So pag suspended ka, you cannot vote. That's why sa local level, when the mayor is suspended, automatically pag-assume yung the vice mayor exercises all the powers. Yung mayor nasa kulungan cannot vote. So that's why you cannot include those who have been legally disqualified, who died, who resigned. Otherwise, let's say out of the 24, 10 ang nag-resign o namatay o under sino lang makaboto? 14 lang, hindi ka aabot ng 16. So that means you cannot interpret the law to frustrate the provision that there should be an impeachment court. Kasi walang impeachment court, it doesn't exist. Yun ang problema dyan. If you follow that interpretation na fix yan, pag namatay yung kalahati sa kanila, wala na.